here we go. Hello love. Yeah, we're back with another review, and if you're looking at these surrounding area right now, it might look a bit of a mess, but I've had all our painting to do upstairs and downstairs, and you know, obviously you gotta move stuff around in order to accommodate ladders and painting brushes, pots, pans, whatever the fuck, you know, basically anything to accommodate moving around with paint. And thus, you know, it's going to be a while before I can move everything back, because obviously I don't want to get covered in paint. But whilst I was doing it, I built up a bit of an appetite for cheeseburgers, and from there I built up a thirst, because the cheeseburgers are quite dry, aren't they, you know, especially if you put bacon on top, which I did, and it went down very well. But yeah, I built up a thirst. What was the thirst for? The thirst was for Quilmes, Argentina's most famous beer, or as they say in Argentina, Cerveza Argentina. Yeah, and you're probably thinking, you know, is this one of them shitty ones where it's brewed in England? No, it isn't. This is brewed exclusively in Argentina by Argentinians. There's no Burton upon Trent or Manchester breweries going on here. No, this is the authentic OG Quilmes. And you're also probably thinking, what like snazzy South American website did you import these with? Well, this might shock you, because it certainly shocked me. I bought these two from Home and Bargain. Well, we call it Home Bargain in Liverpool. It's Home Bargains elsewhere, but in Liverpool we call it Home and Bargain, for reasons. But yeah, that's where I bought it. I bought 2 bottles for about £1.50 each. So that was the best £3 I've spent thus far. I hope anyway. But yeah, this is a 34 centilitre bottle, 340ml bottle with Quilmes Classica, or just Quilmes as most people know. Let me find out a bit more about it. Cerveza y Malteria Quilmes Salisas, something to do with that. Goes out of date in November, and it is a doesn't say what the percentage is anywhere. Oh, it does actually, 4.9. So yeah, I'll show you what the bottle looks like from the front. Here's the neck right here. It's got the Quilmes and the nice snazzy writing. Here it is there. It's got the blue and white, you know, the Argentinian flag. Some Spanish on the back as well. And here's your bottle top too. Right. So if you want to hear some really shit attempt at speaking Spanish, then stay tuned. But if you don't, feel free to skip for the next like minute or so, because I'm going to describe what the bottle says. Okay, it says Cerveza de exportación con ingredientes naturales para hacer la Quilmes clásica. Utilizamos solo ingredientes naturales que crecen en los campos de Argentina. Estos le otorgan a nuestra cerveza su equilibrado sabor, cuerpo y color. Cerveza beer, alcohol 5.9 volume, industria Argentina, 340ml. Yeah, I put that last bit in myself. Since 1890 they've been making this. So yeah, if you've skipped to this bit, well done, because that's it. I'm not talking Spanish anymore, because I know my Spanish is fucking shite. So yeah, let's get this out the bottle, shall we? Yeah. I was gonna wear a France jersey because I watched France play the Netherlands tonight in the Euros. I mean, I support France because I've got a little bit of Norman ancestry going on there, but not much, to be fair. And I was hoping for France to win, but they didn't deserve to win tonight. In fact, they were lucky not to lose, because that VAR decision that was given against the Dutch, nah, they should have had a goal there. The Dutch should have been 1-0 winners. You know, not that it matters much though, because both the French and the Dutch are on 4 points in a group that they are in a good position to make it out of successfully. And obviously, and yes, I am making this in a Birra Moretti glass, you know, because I'm thinking, you know, because Argentina has a fuck ton of Italian, that's like immigrants with Italian ancestry, and indeed Italian immigrants. I just thought, you know, let's mix the two together, because, you know, the two have been mixed together, Italy and Argentina, before, many times. So let's keep it going, why not? Nonetheless, let's return to the beer, because I think we've rambled enough. So, let's have a sniff. Yeah. Very hoppy, very peppery. A little bit of a spice going on. Yeah. Not much of a malt smell, but there is that hoppy, peppery, spicy smell. And yeah. Yeah, I have actually had this before, about 6 years ago, I'd say it was. 2016, I think it was. It was on a Christmas night out in work. We went to Meat Argentina restaurant. The restaurant's called Meat. We didn't meet it. You know what I mean? It's called Meat. It's an Argentinian steakhouse it's round the corner from. Well, it's actually facing the Liver buildings in Liverpool, so it's in a good location if you ever want to visit there. And I had this char grilled chicken steak, and it had chimichurri on top of it, and it was friggin' amazing, it really was. And I'm not one for steaks, so I thought I'd get the char grilled chicken as well, and yeah, I'm glad I did. It was really nice. Would I ever go back there? Yeah, and I'd recommend others too. Oh, and I had a dulce de leche pancake as well. That was nice too. But yeah, we know what it looks like, we know what it smells like, but what about the taste? Will it be QUILMES, I'm having a great time? Or will it be kill me, I'm having a shit time? There is only one way to find out. Bottoms up, and up your bottoms. Cheers. You know what, I just gulped that down. I have to pour a bit more in here. Because I didn't really get much of a taste, so I just launched it down. Yeah, so let's have another go. The mouthfeel starts out as a bit crisp. Maybe it's because it's a bit too carbonated, but it is quite a carbonated beer. You know, light golden colour. A lot of carbonation. A bit tingly, but the full mouthfeel that it has, it was very fleeting. And that aftertaste is a bit, yeah, it's a bit sort of chemically. Yeah, it's the taste of the beer is not special. It's the chemicals afterwards. It tastes like a cheap beer, like that they sell in like supermarkets. You know, like Smart Price ones. And I have had Smart Price bitter. Thankfully, it's not as bad as that, but fuck me. I mean, it does. You know, harken back, if that is such a term, to that. It does remind me of that chemically taste at the back of my throat. I mean, it's not the best I've had, I'll be honest. I mean, is it the worst? No, but it's not good. It's not something I'll ever get again. That's for sure. I mean, I've heard from Argentinians, not the ones that I've met because I haven't really met any, but from Argentinians online, that Quilmes is the most popular beer, but a lot of people don't like it because they just say it's just one of them, it's just everywhere. It's omnipresent rather than pleasant, you know. Apparently Salta is the one that a lot of people like. Apparently it tastes a lot better, and this isn't as good. So if they ever like, you know, start distributing Salta anywhere, I'll give that a go. Hopefully that'll be a bit better than this. From what I'm hearing from a lot of Argentinians online, it is. So yeah. But yeah, I couldn't really remember what this tasted like when I went for that meal, when I went to that meet in, obviously, the city centre of Liverpool, or near the city centre of Liverpool anyway. It was, I'd had a few to drink beforehand, because obviously Christmas night out and work, it's not a night for the sober, is it really? You know, you have quite a few. I certainly did. I think I met everyone in the Wetherspoons off round the corner, and we all had a few drinks in there, and then we went to that meet. Yeah, and it was nice because they had like the chimichurri, what's it called, fucking chicken char-grill, chicken majig, and it was nice because I had the chimichurri on top. And Argentinians, they put chimichurri on everything. They put it on chicken, they put it on steak, they put it on sandwiches. You know, they probably put it on the kids' heads when they're baptising them. You know, they put it on everything, and I can see why it is quite nice. It's a nice little, it's like a sort of a pesto with various little herbs and spices in it. It goes well, it really does. And I had the dulce de leche afterwards. It was like pancakes or crepes, I think it was a crepe actually, with a little bit of dulce de leche and some ice cream. And that was nice as well. It was very nice. I think both of them kind of rivaled each other for which one was best. And then I'd had a few more drinks. I think some of it was this, I think, amongst other things. And then we left to go to more clubs. And on the way out, I think we took a detour through like Liverpool 1, where like the escalators are and the card shops and all that. And as I walked around the corner, a little girl ran into the other direction, and I sort of like startled and sort of like, jumped into the air a bit and done a shining wizard, basically on her. And for those who don't know what a shining wizard is, it's a wrestling move made popular by a wrestler called Keiji Muto. It's basically just imagine this bottle opener is a wrestler who's kneeling trying to recover. And just imagine my hand is Keiji Muto, is his legs here. So, knee goes up here, bang! Yeah, so in other words, imagine that this bottle top is some little girl who's just turned a corner in Liverpool 1. And there's me and my Christmas jumper walking around the corner, bang! I got startled, I didn't see it coming, I was like, tried to like jump out the way, but as something happened, she kept on running, and as I tried to jump, my legs came in the air, and I'd done a shining wizard on a girl who was like 4 years old. And the worst part is her mum came running over and apologised to me. I was like, no, I think I mean, the kid was alright, she wasn't crying or anything, she was just sort of like lying on the floor thinking, what the hell just happened? And even I was just lying on the floor thinking, what the hell just happened? But, you know, that was my first shining wizard I've ever executed on someone, you know. Ideally, I'd like to do it in a wrestling ring to a wrestler, you know, because it's where it's supposed to be done, not on Liverpool 1 to a child. But no one was hurt, that's the main thing. The only thing that really happened was I got laughed at. Because it must have been funny to watch. Nonetheless, yeah, that night ended. It was a good night, but I think what actually happened afterwards, I was dying for a pee. because when I have a drink it goes right through me. I'm just like peeing it out straight after, which is why I never get hungover, because it doesn't hit my bloodstream, just get peed out straight after. So we're in the city centre of Liverpool and we went on Matthew Street, got dragged into a lap dance club, and like someone must have knew I was dying for a pee and ran in ahead and paid for the dance for me. So as soon as I walked in the door, I got dragged into a booth. I was like, look now, and I need to go, but no, the girl was just like adamant. She dragged me in and was doing all the business, and I was just lying there, soft, well, sitting there, completely soft, incredibly stressed out and a bit annoyed, you know, and this girl was like really like, I think she was quite downhearted the fact that I wasn't enjoying myself, and she was like, you know, trying her best, but I was like, you know, are you nearly done? So yeah, and she was like, that probably made things worse, because, you know, as soon as she was done, she sort of like had her head bowed the entire time, and then I was like, oh, sorry, and then just legged it into the toilet for a pee, like really fast. So yeah, that's, I don't go to lap dance clubs, to be honest. It's not for me, mainly because I'm embarrassed after that. Yeah. So yeah, I think we can sign this video now, can we? I've rambled on a bit too much. So yeah, that concludes tonight's review. There'll be more to come. I've got another Samuel Smith. It's the Indian Ale. I think it's like an IPA. And I'm looking forward to doing that because it's Samuel Smith. In the meantime, I'll be signing out. Take care, everyone.